10 now. Keep it up.
There's not much in the way of margin for error, so we have a bit of an endurance race for you tonight. The Marina Bay Street Circuit then has 23 corners, 13 to the left and 10 to the right, taking us a total of 3.1 miles around the landmarks of downtown Singapore. An average lap speed around here, just 107 miles per hour. Anthony Davidson, a very warm welcome to you as you join me in the commentary box for today's event. Let's discuss Haas. They've had just one retirement in the last 5 races. What do you think that says about the reliability of their car?
I think they can be fairly pleased with that record so far. The first thing any good car needs is a solid, reliable base with which to build on, and they seem to have that this season.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Weber, Devon Butler and Perez, Kvyat, Gasly, Albon and Daniel Ricciardo, Stroll, Kubica, Kimi Raikkonen and Leclerc, Red, Russell, Max Verstappen and Kevin Magnussen. Norris and Carlos Sainz will start from the back of the grid, and with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Let's turn up the ERS deploy. Seconds. Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Go. Green flag. We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down. DRS is now enabled. Okay, clear. Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge. Great job, you've done everything we wanted today.
A beautiful performance from McLaren today. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
Our winning drivers are on their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic race for McLaren, that's for sure, and no doubt they'll be celebrating tonight. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to give it to Red. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
Let's move on to the constructors. Our championship leaders retain their position, but their lead is shrinking. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
That's not the way you were hoping your rivalry with Lucas would play out. Well, thanks anyway.
Great work. That's exactly the kind of result I'm looking for. Keep it up.
Okay, you're in the top 10. Good work.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Bottas, Red and Lewis Hamilton. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Alongside me once again for coverage of today's race, it's none other than the great Anthony Davidson. Now I want to ask you about Lewis Hamilton. They come into this race with a healthy championship lead. I don't want to say the title race is over, but surely it's going to take something special or catastrophic to change the outcome at this point.
Certainly there are worse positions to be in, but it's vital they don't let complacency creep in. As soon as you let yourself think it's over before it actually is, that's where everything can and often will go wrong.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position and Red completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Weber, Max Verstappen and Leclerc, Perez, Vettel, Sainz and Daniel Kvyat. They've taken a grid penalty. Raikkonen, Russell, Pierre Gasly and Butler, Magnussen, Norris, Alexander Albon and Daniel Ricciardo. Stroll and Robert Kubica takes the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
As things stand, we'll be 6th in the championship. Carlos is in the pits. Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Carlos is in for his stop. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Go now. We have 2 laps of fuel remaining. Green flag. Bottas has just made a pass for the lead. Top job, my friend, top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but you pulled through. Thank you.
The Mercedes team pulled out a fantastic performance today. They should be proud. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again. So let's review the updated driver's standings. This result narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I'll probably go for Pierre Gasly. The team did a good job with the strategy to put him in amongst the pack, but it's the driver's job to capitalise on those opportunities, and he did so with a lot of skill.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Toro Rosso's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.